A new art installation featuring hundreds of plaster casts of transgender and non-binary people has been unveiled on Trafalgar Square's fourth plinth in London. Created by Mexican artist Teresa Margoles, Mil veces un instante, 1,000 times in an instant, includes 726 facial casts, many from sex workers, arranged in a traditional Mesoamerican zompantli, skull rack. Margoles, who has a background in forensic pathology, says the piece honours marginalised communities, particularly trans and non-binary individuals, echoing her ongoing focus on violence and death in her work. The fourth plinth in Trafalgar Square, initially constructed in 1841 to hold a statue of William IV, remained vacant due to a lack of funds. For decades, the plinth stood empty until 1999, when it became the site for a rotating series of contemporary art installations. This initiative has featured works from notable artists such as David Shrigley, Rachel Whitered, and Anthony Gormley, turning the plinth into a prominent platform for modern public art. The sculpture Mil veces un instante was made by pressing plaster onto the faces of the models, many of whom were sex workers. As a result, traces like hair and skin became part of the casts. These are arranged around the plinth in the form of a zompantli, a skull rack from ancient Mesoamerican cultures used to display the heads of war captives or sacrifices. Margoles said her work highlights marginalised communities, both in Mexico and globally. The other plinths nearby feature historical British military figures.